He said that yeah, another yeah, Davis. He said that Buhari, another Jagaban don't bust that Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, Bakoyo, do my dear. Baba. I never thought that a time will come, we will call the Miss Buhari. Oh, Buhari, I miss you. Oh, sorrow, agony and pain. I never knew that a time will come that a leadership or an administration will be far worse than that of Buhari. Oh, nonsense, misplaced priority. What is all this? Who will offend for this country? What is all manner of rubbish that is being done? Have we not suffered enough in this country? Why do they keep making mockery of us? All over the world now we are mockery. As if they mock us, we are a laughing stock. Who will offend? How did we get to this place? And ladies and gentlemen, in case you are wondering now, because you can't wonder, that calm down now. Wait till they really make you vex now. Talk your mind now. Wait till they stop. Yes, I go tell you wait till they stop. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. And the news that are gathered as at yesterday night is that our president Tinubu, the one called Buhari, because they resemble almost the same age, the same old age. I better go make I do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Our president has decided to give us 8,000 naira for the next 6 months for 12 million poor Nigerians, and he did so by borrowing 500 billion naira. They go just they borrow. We were complaining of the former administration. Say they too go borrow. Nah, you just continue. Our debt, I beg, I know 1 year say they remove 1 naira from my account because they suffer for 1 year. I beg. My country won't choke us. What is happening to our leadership? Is it as if that will be the solution? Is that a palliative at all? Is that a palliative? Do you know how much is Indomie? How much? 8,000 naira per month for 12 million citizens, when we are more than 250 million citizens of this country, and over 80% of such number is living in abject poverty. And secondly, the question I want to ask, how do you determine who is the poor in this country? How do you determine the poor citizen of this country? Do you even have database? Do you even know the numbers of citizens you have? Do you even know who is the poor in the society? I mean, people when they live for Bayelsa now, inside creek, when they don't even get access to internet, when they don't feel afford phone. How you want to reach there? You want to go there when they don't even get account number. When you tell us when I don't discover another way to thief money, because all this is not palliative. Palliative is when you are able to provide refinery for this country, for this citizen of this country. Let me reassure you that in UK, for example, during winter, cold season, what the government do, knowing fully well that the citizens of the country will be consuming more electricity as a result of the cold, as a result of operating their heater, they will be consuming more electricity. What they do is to palliate and subsidize the amount to purchase electricity. That's what they do. That's palliative. Not be all those marginalization palliative one that they do. Okay, what's the essence of removing subsidy? What's the essence of removing subsidy? If this is what we'll still be doing, borrowing. What happens to the 400 billion naira you recover during only June alone for the subsidy removal? What happened to it? Is this how you want to channel it? Or una don't do kill and divide? Una don't collect now? Is that what is happening in this country now? Who will offend? The same sort of people that say, let the poor breathe. Then they suffocate us. What did they happen? Are you even aware, even as we they talk now, as me and you they talk now, so now they listen to me. Are you even aware that ex-governor is earning more than 10 million naira for pension money? And yeah, you had me right. Ex-governor, ex-senator, ex-president, ex, all those people who don't ex of they are earning a lot people after they have left office. That's why you see some of them after they don't do governor finish, you can enter Senate. After Senate, you can enter presidency. That's people like Oshomole now that they collect pension in 2 fronts and nobody is saying anything about it because the people when one even sign against the bill now then they the place. E just be like say thief when thief something, you say make go dey sign am. How you want to see am? I'm not against paying pension, no, I'm not against it. But is it not too much? In a situation whereby we are all crying, we are living in poverty, and yet some people are still enjoying and still living in such luxury. They call themselves the leaders, they call themselves the politicians. And yet when we talk about cut down the cost of governance, collect from this politician to take care of the needs of the country, such as improving the situation of refinery, such as putting palliative measures, such as providing free bus for transportation for your citizens, such as making sure that people that will go to farm, they can go to farm and farm in peace. Say bandits or herdsmen not go condemn them for farm. That's what I do with trader money. When I condemn the name of Esteem Viewers, and I go they bring trader money, whereas you people would have focused on making sure that the farm is even habitable. And yeah, say farmers will feel farm. Instead of you people to do that, when I carry money come out, they share 10,000 naira, they tell, and where take us go now? Where take us go? Who we offend? Why do we keep having the issue of misplaced priority in our country? Why? Why are we so wasteful in this country? Why don't we have a maintenance culture in this country? Why? Is this not waste? Or maybe, no, let them not tell me say that they share 80,000 naira. Because as it been, I say another avenue to thief money. Another avenue. And they weep when I remember my country. When I remember the situation when we find ourselves in our country and our leaders is doing nothing, it's as if they are clueless. Palliative is when you have put modalities in place such as subsidizing the electricity. After you don't remove fuel subsidy, because remove education subsidy, you don't increase tariff. I know that thank God say they don't suspend that. Now lie, they want to catch us all nowhere because so many Nigerians were running to go and buy electricity card in bulk, so that it not go affect them. Now they can't suspend. I say no, we don't suspend out. So that last, some of us now will not be caught unaware. Wow, you're just here say tomorrow they don't increase that. You know, you will not be prepared because that's what they're always doing us in this country. We are not ever prepared for anything. They know they want us, that they eat and not. Why? My country, Nigeria. Remember a country called China. China is the world power now. It's one of the world powers when it comes to economy when they boom. How did they get there? I remember so many years ago when I was being taught in primary school that the poverty rates in China, oh my God, is too much. But today, as of 2022, World Bank were able to rate China, say more than 800 million citizens of China have left poverty. They took themselves out of poverty. Do you know what that means? That's because the government of that country, the system of that country enabled the citizens of that country to breathe. They were able to invest in that citizen. China now can produce and manufacture anything they want in that country. Whereas Nigeria still they import matches. Ordinary matches, we go see import and come. Not before all we they talk, because that was too loud. How did we get here? I don't know. And yet you are still oppressing the poor. Whereas all those ex-presidents, ex-senators, they are living in luxury. They call it allowance, apart from the salary for the pension, so they are still having allowance, such as transportation allowance, such as wardrobe allowance, security allowance, even says side chick allowance, still there inside.
We have.
People are earning money in various fronts. Yet now the poor people. Are you aware now? Say before proof of ownership of car. Now once you don't do one, you don't do one. But now they say more they renew. Now the same us. Now we'll go get certificate of roadworthiness. Yet our road, our motor. In fact, our motor not the fee pass our road. Yet we'll go pay for certificate of roadworthiness. You know how many certificates you they pay as car owner? Yet they want to bring the one and say you need to renew proof of ownership every year now. Renewable every year, 1,000 naira. I hate the tax collector. Can also tax. What China did in order to remove their citizens from poverty, they condemn all the tax. They all say, hold on. Because this is our country now. It goes soon go into us. If they perish, they go. Let's work the economy. Let people begin to manufacture things. Let them begin to invent. And now look at China. US have nothing on them. They are leading. In fact, as a matter of fact, now China, without borrow for US tire now, we don't enter China, we borrow for China. Before you know now France, we go to borrow. Papa, who do us? What legacy are we leaving behind? What legacy? Just imagine a country a country just dey do like see say people when dey there they no get common sense. Abeg I don too talk before you know now they come you yes now say this guy too dey breathe, let's remove subsidy from life. Thank God say man not be God o. If all those our leaders they be God, then for them remove subsidy for hair when we dey breathe. After all who dey breathe, make dem choke us so that we no get mouth to take the talk. After to talk now they go. Abeg go share this video. Drop your opinion. What can 8,000 naira do for your household? We not even dey talk about the poor now because the poor not even know. What can 800,000 naira do for your household? Drop am for comment section. Then share this video. More we dey worry them, more they put pepper for their. Make them know say we know of what they do. We are aware of what they are doing, and we pray that this country does not see the end of us. Say this country not go kill us. Just the way we survive Buhari era, we will survive Tinubu era. We will not die. I will see you when the country it gets better. Bye.